You know, it's one of those songs where you don't even need the translation kind of because you just hear the beat and you start going and you start doing the gingham style. I talked to Chef John about doing it. He said his forte of dance was back in the late 50s, early 60s, but you were pretty good on your feet, you said.
Yeah. I got a lot of enjoyment out of that. I like the music, and it just all came together.
Not only is he a dancer extraordinaire, but he's also fantastic in the kitchen, which is why he's here. What are we going to make this morning, Chef John?
All right, we're going to do some linguine with spinach, and we're going to bring in some scallops and shrimp. We're boiling the linguine now. I'm going to put in just a touch of anise. I love to do that with spinach because that's one of the flavors in a Rockefeller sauce that you'll pick up. So we're going to do that, and in the last minute of the boiling, and linguine takes a little bit more time than some because of the fatness, but we're coming along pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put in this thawed, obviously, and squeeze the extra water out of this chopped spinach. And we're going to let that boil for a minute or two, and then it'll all be ready to put through the colander, and we're going to then put that mixture in the bowl and then work on all the other flavor components that will be tossed with it.
Sounds fantastic. I can't wait to try this out. Now tell the folks about the Italian Fisherman.
Well, the Italian Fisherman is a little over a year now, and we're really in the heart of Mobile. It's one of those midtown things that's really developed. We're at Old Shell Road just east of Florida Street. We provide a neighborhood New Orleans atmosphere type of setting is what people say. Had a couple of people in from New Orleans just last Friday night that just said this is our favorite restaurant. It just reminds me so much of New Orleans because they're from New Orleans. So we love that. It's quaint, 60 seats. We're getting ready to get some busy things going. We really have some great things. A longtime friend, Ronnie Cole, is going to entertain again tonight. You know, he's a New Orleans tradition, just inducted into the Louisiana Music Hall of Fame, one of the 5 music legends whose statue is in the Bourbon Street area. So he's going to entertain. A few seats left if you want to have a great dinner and a great show of entertainment. We're going to have a wine dinner coming up the 28th of November. So we're really, activity always starts off in November and goes through April with those little extras.
Right, and it is a busy time of the year, especially for restaurants with all the holidays here as well. Everybody wants to go out and enjoy a fantastic meal, and you can do so at the Italian Fisherman. So you said you wanted to let that go for a while. Should we take a break and come back and start working on some other stuff? Yeah, that's fine, you know, because this, like say, another minute, or we can actually start this. Let's go ahead because we're in place. All right, this is going to be the sauce. Need to go ahead and increase the temperature a little so we can get some action going. But we're going to put in some nice chopped sweet onion. Okay. And I put some butter and olive oil in here. Perfect. You know, it's Italian, so we use olive oil. We don't use salad oil. By the time this is all done, it'll be speaking Italian. Okay. So we're going to put some minced garlic. Now this is something you want everybody at the table to eat this, otherwise the ones that don't aren't going to talk to you. That's right. And I tell you what, we are going to take a break, so Cherish has some work to do in the kitchen as well, but the recipe is online right now. Go check it out. John from the Italian Fisherman will be back in just a little bit.
Welcome back to our great kitchen set here on Studio 10. It's smelling so good in here. We have Chef John from the Italian Fisherman making shrimp and spinach pasta. And you said we are cooking authentic Italian today, which makes me very, very happy. So what do we have going on here?
Yeah, even the linguine is Italian. It's from Italy. This is an Italian imported linguine, so we're really being pure. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and, you know, we've been preparing over here this great mixture of red bell pepper, garlic, sweet onion, a little Tabasco, touch of lemon juice, touch of brown sugar to balance the, you know, the lemon, etc. So that's going to be tossed in here with the spinach and that we've already got. And the linguine. Now we're going to go ahead and get this hot so we can saute our scallops and our shrimp. And we're going to put in a little butter, a little olive oil. Okay. And we've been playing around here at the tabletop. We're not quite as hot as we need to be yet, but we'll get there in just a second.
All right, so do we want to keep it on medium heat when we're cooking, or do we want to put it on high?
You want to, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on high to start with because I want to try to get just a little bit of color on these scallops, because these scallops are divers, you know, really large scallops. They're not the bay scallops. You can see they're large scallops. It's a 10-20 count, you know, $12 a pound. And so, you know, we want to go ahead and get a little bit of a head start on that because of the thickness. And I never want to overcook either one of them because, again, they'll just get, you know, you can use this as a ping pong ball, the scallops, if you get too far, and you can go ahead and make the shrimp a deadly weapon too if you want. So
yes, and scallops are so good. I just cooked some the other night, and you have to, I mean, really there is a right way just to saute them, and you're going to show us what that is, but those big ones cook up so nice, so good.
Yeah, you can't beat a good scallop. You know, I mean, our base scallops are fine, but you really, to get to the meat of it, no pun intended, you got to go to the diver's scallop, or the sea scallops as they call them.
Absolutely. All right, are we going to get cooking?
Yeah, and then we're going to also be using some mascarpone cheese, which is an Italian semi-sweet cheese.
Love that stuff.
Let's go ahead and see. Whoops,
there
well, I lost one of them.
I want a scallop. No!
That was mine. That was mine.
You're going to eat that one?
No,
I don't think so.
No, I ain't going to eat it, but I mean, that was my portion.
In my kitchen, that would be where the dogs are. They're all just waiting.
Hey,
They're going, please drop something, Mama, please.
Your dog must be related to our dog.
Probably.
He is a nut. He is a nut. He just begs all the time. He's never eaten a food he didn't like.
That's because you're always cooking something good in your kitchen.
Well, I don't know. He's not real discriminating when it comes to food. He'll take anybody's food.
Mine will eat spinach. I learned that the other night. I'm going, really? I dropped some raw spinach. Really? You ate that?
I can't hardly think of anything our dog won't eat either. He loves banana. He loves yogurt. When my wife does a little yogurt thing, he takes the cup and he gets his snoz in there and he gets it all out. He's got a little mustache. He's a Welsh corgi, so he's got a.
No.
But he really is. He's crazy, but he's cute.
Now these are looking really good. They're smelling really good. Do you flip yours constantly, or do you leave them on one side for a while?
Well, because they're going to be here with the shrimp too, you know, it's a couple times, you know, to flip a couple times just because of the thickness. You want it to cook evenly, not just one side. And that way you're going to go through all, you know, it's going to be all the way through. Same way with a good thick fillet. You know, you really want to flip it, you know, 2 times on each side, just because of the thickness, and so you can balance and gradually bring the heat going towards the center to get whatever degree of temperature or doneness you want. All right, we can go ahead. These are nice. These are 16, 20 count shrimp. Most places would call them jumbo shrimp. So I recently saw a menu. I was quoting a catering party. I saw a menu somebody had sold the previous year that had provided this dinner. It was called 3136 shrimp jumbo, which is not jumbo, but you know, the people that were paying for it didn't know the difference, evidently. But anyhow, so that's, you know, that is going to come through nicely. I'm going to put a touch of Tony's.
Okay.
Now this is where we're, again, Tony's Italian, Anthony, see? So,
all right.
Aren't we being Puritans today?
No, I have some Tony's, but I've never put it on my seafood, so, okay.
Yeah, just a little, because, you know, it's got the little temperature, and you don't, seafood's so delicate, you don't want to overwhelm it with seasonings.
Yeah, I always put the Tony's on my chicken, but I'm going to have to try this.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you want to get a little, make it a little bit more interesting. That's basically what it is, just to make it more interesting.
Okay.
But it's going to come together good, and then we're going to toss it all together, and hola, you know.
Well, it's looking great. So you can get this recipe when you log on to our website. It's under the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. You can also find all of the information about the Italian Fisherman, and we're going to talk more about the restaurant and finish things up when we come back to our kitchen in just a few minutes.
Welcome back to the Studio 10 kitchen. We are here with John, the Italian fisherman, cooking up something that is both Italian and both seafood oriented. Tell the folks who are just joining us what we're working on this morning.
We have some Italian imported linguine that we are using with some spinach that has been worked together. Then we made a nice sauce with garlic, bell pepper, onion, you name it. And then now we just added the drippings off of this seafood that we sauteed, these scallops and shrimp. And we're going to put this in a bowl, and then we'll go ahead and put the seafood on top. That way we can get it evenly distributed.
Now, can the folks at home, can they find the Italian imported pasta somewhere as well?
Yeah, there's a couple places. The first one that comes to my mind is out there at the Fresh Market, you know, at the airport in this area. They have a good variety, and but it's, yeah, more and more places are doing that as one of the offerings. It's not the only offering, but maybe cost you 40, 50 cents a package more, but it's, you know, something about it. It's the real stuff, and
it's the real deal.
Yeah. So we got this, we got scallops.
Look at that.
There you go, sir.
Thank you. Now, when I take a bite of this, tell us a little bit more about your place, the Italian Fisherman. How can the folks come out and see you?
Well, the Italian Fisherman, located Midtown on Old Shell Road, just east of the Florida crossover. It's just really it's a home converted into a 60-seat restaurant, and it's got a lot of soft ambiance, keep you off Airport Boulevard and the Death Valley area. But we have a very diverse menu of good Italian dishes, some of the good seafood dishes of Wichman's All Seasons, Days Past, the big one on the Beltline. And we carry a full line of steaks, strip, filet, and ribeye. And as we get into the winter months, we'll be doing some prime rib. In fact, we'll have prime rib tonight, the real prime rib that's just succulent. And we have homemade desserts. Basically, all our desserts are homemade. We have great appetizers. Our shrimp and, our lobster bisque, people want to buy and take home. It says it's just the best stuff they've ever tasted.
And we have a few short moments here. There's something special going on tonight, too. Tell the folks about it real quick.
Okay, Ronnie Cole, which is a renowned entertainer that's played for 6 presidents, Carnegie Hall, Johnny Carson. He's going to be there tonight. He's a friend. I couldn't afford him. No little restaurant could afford him in Mobile. But he's been a friend for 20 years, and he comes over just because he loves Mobile. We did a benefit for the opera recently. So if you have no plans for tonight, come and have a great meal and enjoy a world-class entertainer that's really, personal and up close.
And some world-class food as well. This is fantastic. We're going to go to break, but the recipe is online. Thanks a lot, Chef John. And take that call. We'll be right back.
No, my apology. I don't know why.
It's all right.